Hey guys, what is up? Michelle here. Welcome back to my channel. So I'm actually jumping on here because I want to share with you another eyeshadow palette. So I have been very lucky lately in finding really affordable, amazing eyeshadow palettes. So for me personally, I do have a big collection of eyeshadow palettes. I counted the other day and I probably have 95 to 100 eyeshadow palettes, blending with high-end drugstore, all that stuff. And honestly, the eyeshadow palettes that I have been finding lately, if I didn't have such a huge collection, I would be okay with some of the stuff that I have been finding. So that is why I am on here bringing it to you. So we are talking about a very, very affordable palette. It's $1.49. This is from LA Colors. So LA Colors you can find at any dollar store pretty much, Dollar General, Dollar Tree. You can also find it sometimes at Burlington, Gabe's. I don't really remember seeing it at Marshall's, but maybe. So someone commented below, Summer, I love you. Made me laugh though, that they didn't know what a Gabe's was. So I live in PA. And so Gabe's is basically like a Burlington, Marshall's, TJ Maxx. I kind of rate them this way: TJ Maxx, Marshall's, Gabe's, and Burlington. It's just a cheap retail store. That's basically what it is. So I love Marshall's and TJ Maxx more so for makeup because you can get high in there. Smashbox, Becca. I went there the other day, like Marc Jacobs foundations. They have Marc Jacobs concealers, like that kind of thing. Where Gabe's, you're not finding anything high end. Marshall's, or I'm sorry, Burlington, you're not finding anything high end. So that's kind of what a Gabe's is, just like a Marshall's. Anyways, so I found these cute little palettes the other day at the dollar store. It's new from LA Colors and I really wanted to try it and I was so amazed. So I wanted to tell you about it. Also, really quickly, I want to give a shout out to their foundation. So I tried this out. I know I did a video on it. I'll have to look to see if it's still up on my channel, but this is the LA Colors Truly Matte Longwear High Pigmented Foundation. This is really good. So it's $4.99. I think it is. It's around that price, 4 or something. Anyways, comes in a pump. It's definitely medium to full coverage. Blends very well, long lasting. The only downfall is if you're not pale like me, it's going to be hard for you to find a shade. This is the second shade in. It's called Natural. I actually wore it today to work because I knew I was doing this video when I got home. And I've had this makeup on now for about 9 hours. And still looking pretty good. The foundation is on my nose. Like, I don't know why I have such a hard time having foundation stay on my nose. It's just, I don't know. Like, I can tell going into my makeup routine when I'm putting on my concealer or even my foundation. I'm like, oh my God. Like, I'm using my beauty blender. Like, damn, it's not going to stay on my nose. I don't know why. Don't know what that is. But I have that problem. Anyhow, it's been on my face. Everything blended super well. And I really highly recommend. Again, the shade range is a little shitty. Just putting it out there. All right, so let's get into the video. I'm going to be showing you these. I also have some e.l.f. stuff that I want to try for the eyes. So these palettes are so cute. So first off, we have Stellar. And you get 12 shades. Oh, look at that green. I love green because my eyes are hazel. Then we have Stylish, which is not even open. This one I wasn't really like, I was like, okay, I'm just going to pick it up. We have Stylish. Ooh, look at that matte, or that metallic, which you probably can't see. And then we have my favorite. I love this one so much. And it is named perfectly for the shade colors. We have Stunning. So I'm more of the boring bitch. I'm more of the kind of sunsets, bronze, goddess, bronzy, goldish, red, brownie, whatever you want to call it, shades. So this is so pretty, you guys. I had to let you know. So let's get into it. So my hair looks like shit. We're just going to ignore it. We are going to step in. I'm going to try to use a color from each palette. I'm going to try. All right, so first we're going to go into Stunning, and I'm going to take this shade right here. And I'm going to put that as a transition shade, which honestly, it looks in the pan a little bit dark. All right. And I'm using a furless brush, ME3. And I'm literally putting that all over. I don't care if it touches the lid. I love this. Like, look how pretty that is for $1.49. I'm going to do a different brush. I kind of really want to go into my Morphe M330. I don't know if it's clean, though. Let's hope for the best. All right, I'm going to go in now to this kind of orangey shade right here and put it more into the crease. I need to shut my drawer a little more. Have you guys found any good, like, eyeshadow palettes lately? Like, on your end? Like, I don't know. Like, I am so intrigued for, like, different states. Like, when someone's like, oh, I don't know what a Gabe's is. I'm like, you don't know what a Gabe's is. So, like, is there any other stores that are, like, a Marshall's or TJ Maxx that are named differently in your state? Because to me, that's, you know, intriguing. Look how good that is. Look how pigmented, like literally $1.50 for this palette. Insane. And of course, I don't really edit my videos. I am learning though. I'm so happy my husband found a new job, or is in a new job, and he is learning and has learned. Like, he's such a smart guy about computers. And I know nothing. Like, I'm so horrible when it comes to computers. So it's actually helping me to edit. And I'm working on my new camera. And yeah, I think it's going to be amazing soon. I did the iMovie on my iPhone. And it worked out pretty well. Like, I was so... Like, I did it by myself, by the way. And it's such a simple task to some people. For me, it's a little bit difficult. I was so excited about that video. And I got like 2 views, and I know my channel's obviously still very small, and I get the views I get. But I don't know. I think like I can only find it underneath my old name, and sometimes it doesn't come up. But I was so sad about that video because I was so excited to hear some feedback, but it is what it is. How pretty is that? I'm so excited. All right, so I just want to keep going with this palette, but let's see what other colors we have. Oh, that color right there. I'm not going to use it. This palette, I feel I can't use. Well, actually, this palette only has only 2 matte shades. So I really can't use this palette. I'll try to use a metallic. Let's go into this palette. And I'm going to use this shade right here, which is probably a huge mistake because of the shades I'm using. I'm going to take a little bit on the side of my brush. Again, it might be a mistake, but we're going to try. I'm going to put that literally in the outer edge. If anyone, by the way, is looking for like a job editing, like a small time job to edit like once or twice a week, DM me. I'll leave my Instagram below because I'm willing to pay someone to edit videos. I'm really wanting to do vlogs lately. I did a few vlogs the other day. Like I did a house tour. I did like my bathroom, like must-haves, like between shampoo, conditioner, all my backups, like makeup wipes, like all that stuff, skincare. And I really wanted to upload it, but my bathroom lighting is so horrible. So I used my camera, and I'm so bad at editing. How good is that? All right, so this is a very, very beautiful. I really wanted to, like, I want you to see how good. So I'm going to go into this shade. I'm going to stop with the other palettes. We're going to stop playing little games. We're going to go into the big leagues with this color. This is so good. Ready? Go. That brown kind of ruined it. Like, guys. Whew, that scared me. It was like a little, a gnat. I don't know. That terrified me right there. Now, this eye is a little bit patchy, I will say. I'm going to take a brush. So good. I'm so excited. Taking the same brush, I'm going to go in to one of these darker shades on the end. Like, I'm so impressed. I can't. LA Colors. I love a lot of LA Color stuff. So I'm going to take my regular Morphe, like, kind of dual-ended brush. It's not dual-ended. And I'm going to go into a few of the orangey shades to go on the lower lash. I've been loving this trick lately. Then I'm going to go into the last brown dark shade. And I'm going to take a pencil brush from Morphe. And then I will say, obviously, the metallics in here aren't like super to die for amazing, but I do feel they could be great. You honestly just have to maybe wet it a little bit, like, you know, Max Fix Plus with LA Colors. What do I want to try? I really want to try one of these greens, but I'm going to actually try this shade right here. So we're going to try it on a normal blush. It's on the brush. I'm actually trying my finger. There we go. Like, that is not bad for the price point. Let's do... Ooh, this shade looks so good. Okay. Like, guys, that is not bad at all. Like, I love my eyeshadow. This side for me is a little bit rough. I always F up this side. All right, so let's step into the e.l.f. This is the Liquid Expert eyeliner, because it can't be anything else but. Oh, my hair, my hair, my hair, my hair. I had it in like a massive bun today, and now it looks like shit. All right, so let's see what we have. I'm not really a big fan of liquid liners. I'm just not. I love a good fashion felt tip liner, but we're going to try it. I tried recently one out from Wet n Wild. I will tell you about it. I'm doing like a fails video. I'd rather have a, oh man. Already effed up. Now my line is too effing big. I hate felt tip. I don't even know why I did this. Or whatever these effing are called. I hate that more than anything. I literally effed up my liner. Oh my god, I effed it up again. I will say this is going to really smooth. It's not patchy. I mean, it's not bad. It's really, I mean, I don't really like a shiny eyeliner, so if it dries down matte, it won't be that bad. All right, so let's go into the 3-in-1 Very Black eyeliner. All-in-one mascara that helps lengthen, define, and volumize. Unique silicone brush has precise bristles to coat for a dramatic look. I don't think I have my eyelash curler. All right, so very typical e.l.f. black packaging. That's how e.l.f. is. Okay. It definitely separates. Mm-mm. It's gonna be a no for me. Sorry, elf. Let me show you. Let me show you. Pure, fully charged, one of my favorite mascaras, like ever now. Yes. 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 It makes them fuller. It separates. It gives you volume. It gives you length. Has a light. Definitely like the... Guys, I am so super impressed by... Sorry, I keep messing with my hair. Sorry. I am super impressed by all of these eyeshadow palettes. I think they are amazing. Again, if you're building your collection and you have $5 and you wanted to take it to another level, I highly recommend going and getting one of these or all of them. I will say the metallics, again, you might have to play around with a little bit. But not all of them. Like, it's still beautiful. People are picky when it comes to their, like, it's still pigmented. It still shows up a little bit of water. Hey, there's some times I will go into my favorite little rock palette. The other day I wanted to step Kevin Aquan up a notch and went with my Max Fix Plus. So it is what it is sometimes, but these are beautiful. I love the fact that you can get whatever shade range you want, or it's so affordable you can get all 3 and have backups. I think the name on it's so cute. This is not too bad if you're looking for a good liner that's going to dry down matte. It worked very well. I will let you know if it kind of fades or crumbles or does anything weird like that. The mascara is definitely a no for me. The mascara is not. I like something that's going to separate and give me volume. Length I'm pretty good with because I have very lengthy video. Stop. I can't speak. Recording too long. I have very long eyelashes, so I can use an eyelash curler and I'm good, is what I meant to say. But I will say that mascara, if I was in a pinch and I needed something really quick in a hurry just to give me something, I think it's definitely 5 times better than Wet n Wild mascaras. I don't like any of their mascaras. I love Wet n Wild so much, but I don't like any of their mascaras, either with Rimmel. I don't like those. So if you're looking for something in that price range at the drugstore, e.l.f.'s better, so. Alright, you guys, that is it for me. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Also, don't forget to DM me if anyone's looking for a little bit of extra work and wants to get paid for it. I am going to get off of here, go watch probably First 48. I don't know why I've been really obsessed with that show lately. I just think it's so intriguing. I don't know why. Also, I am going to do a full face of Joa pretty soon. So stay tuned for that. If that's something that you want to see, let me know. I love you guys so much, and I will see everybody in my next video.